cheese show. Cause we give you what you need. And it's 3 times a week. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese show. And it's 3 times a week. Y'all know we bring that heat. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese.
We got the one and only Mr. Pinky. How are you?
Hey, what's good?
PX in the building.
Yes.
Welcome.
Already.
Let me just have you.
Thank you. I'm literally getting ready to leave New Orleans. I forgot I was an hour behind, so we've been backing up to leave New Orleans. My bad. What's good with you?
Oh no! So we gonna just be driving as we do this?
Well, I gotta get my bags and shit, but it's all good.
It's all good.
Okay, it's all good.
PX in the building.
Well, I just want to thank Peter for coming on, because not only is he a legend in the hip hop game, not only has he done that, but he's a legend on television, and I mean, he's a legend in these streets, and he's always been the same guy. Changed the up or down. He's always treated me the same. Love him, and that's my brother. So shout out to motherfucking Peter Gunz.
Welcome to the show, Peter.
Yo, thank you. Look, that was a beautiful introduction. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, you know, this is where we dish the dirt, chop up the hottest topics, and we give our raw opinions. And we trust you're going to do the same, right, Mr. Gunz?
Of course.
Allow me to introduce myself, because you probably don't know me. I'm Miss Lissa.
How you doing, Miss Lissa?
I met you briefly. Who don't know Babs? That's why
I'm Peter Gunz. I'm Babs Bunny. You already know the vibes. You might not know me, but I know your son, Corey Gunz. I know your son, Corey Gunz. Gang. BX.
Yes.
BX collaboration. Yes, I know Corey as well. He's the homie. And I know your publicist, Marie Driven. Shout out to Marie. Always on the grind, always moving.
That's my girl.
Now, our first topic up for discussion, I wanted to talk to you about the BET Awards. Okay, we already know nobody really watched it, but on the red carpet, there was a couple of things happening. So on the red carpet, Saweetie was being interviewed by a publication, and Jack Harlow shot his shot.
Okay.
Now, we don't have to go into the whole video. I want to know, are we here for it? Is it too early for her to move on after her breakup? Or, what are your thoughts?
I want her to get with me. I think that after what happened with Quavo, she should come to the lady pond. And Jack Harlow can't keep up with her any damn way. I support her in all her fuckery. Even when she can't perform good, even when she lip syncing, even when she look a little stiff for her performances. Baby, I support all of that. So I'm here for her.
I might have to agree with that.
Listen, I'm here for it. She wasn't married. Nobody else got time. This is what I'm saying right now. We ain't got time to be waiting. You understand? Life is short. We got to get it while the getting is good, okay? So shoot your shot and get it popping. We ain't sitting around waiting. Oh, I need 6 months because I just broke up. I need a year because I just... Let's fuck that. I need 6 hours, nigga. 6 hours.
I agree with that. Dudes, I always have arguments with my friends because, like, say for instance, when dudes get locked up, they want a girl to do their little time with them, and I know niggas ain't gonna wait for a chick for no amount of time. So yeah, I think you ladies move on, man. Listen, man, I that's coming from somebody that's been down that road a lot. Yeah, I think
talk about that road a little bit, Mr. Gunz.
Listen, I have people waiting on me and people, and I've done wrong. But I think ladies should if it's over, it's over. Because the dude ain't waiting. He's doing him.
That's
who's
right.
waiting on you? Amina?
Listen.
No, nobody's waiting on me anymore.
Yo, ladies, you got older women out here, they husband died, and then they be alone for the next 25, 30 years. Fuck that shit, ladies. You gotta do you. We ain't no more waiting on these niggas. When it's over, it's over. Go lean on another nigga's shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we gotta go.
Don't lean.
Now, you gotta be careful with that, because we do have the host of cheaters in the building. Sometimes it's not, over in some people's heads, and you have to call Mr. Cheaters over here. How did you get that position? Did they know about you? Like, well, he's a cheater. Let's have him host Cheaters.
Well, that helped. I mean, the host died. Clark Gable died, 30 years old, overdose. Young man. He passed away, and then my manager hit the show, was like, you know what would be a good host? Would be funny and be a great host for the show? Peter Gunz. And it worked because, you know, I tell people all the time, it's like basketball players and football players, they retire and become analysts at ESPN. I'm a retired cheater, so it works. Everything works.
Are you really retired? Does it really come a time in your life where you feel like, yo, I could be with one person? Because for a long time, I felt like monogamy was not natural. Monogamy is a choice. So do you choose to not be a cheater anymore?
Well, you know, you reach a certain age and your kids start getting older. I'm 52. Your kids start getting older and they're like, yo, enough with the running around. It's, you know, so you reach a certain age where you go, you know, enough is enough. So, but either you single and you doing you, or you settle down and you cheat. So you got to pick your poison. At my age, it's either settle down with somebody or continue to date. But you can, no more lying and saying I'm with you and cheating. That shit is at 50 something years old. It's not cute no more. Nah,
that's how I feel. No more lying. I'm a retired cheater myself, might I say. You know what I'm saying? I could have been your co-host.
Hey, you still could be.
This what I'm talking about. I need to run up on some niggas like, got your ass, nigga. Got your ass. Shit.
Why not?
But I choose not to lie anymore. I choose to be straightforward with people and let them know what it is. I choose not to have the extra stress to get bitches' names mixed up. Choose not to, like, you know, sometimes you don't even remember the last place you was with the other bitch. You getting locations mixed up and shit. I don't got time for that.
That's what I agree. You can't, listen, man, at some point, like I said, the lying got to stop. And you reach a certain age. That's what I did.
So, Gunz, what are you working on now besides the show? What else you got in the bag?
I'm out in Dallas now. You know, I stay in Dallas now, so I'm doing Cheaters in Dallas, and I'm doing a podcast called the Bad Advice Podcast with Vida Loca. Okay, and I'm doing radio, Magic 94.5. I'm hosting a radio show out there with Vida Loca called advice, relationship advice, stuff like that. I'm doing a lot in Dallas, man. So much stuff that is, it was the first time I left New York. It felt comfortable somewhere else. So Dallas has embraced me, and it's been good to me financially, and opportunities is just so it's abundant there. So yeah, I'm in Dallas. That's it.
Look at that, Peter. Real quick. 1 second, real quick, Peter. Look. I just said I need to be your co-host. You in Dallas, I'm in Texas too. You know what I'm saying? So we here. I'm not too far away from you now.
Every
I'm in Austin.
Into Shark Tank.
I'm literally on my way back to Dallas now. I'm in New Orleans. I'm about to get on the flight to Dallas, right?
So Peter, when they saw that you was on the show today, a couple of my business partners hit me up and they have propositions for you as well. So after the show, I'd love to plug you in. It's a nice shameless plug. I just started a CBD.
Please, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Plug you with that, and we got some other TV opportunities as well. So I'm definitely gonna plug you in after the show. We'll do some group chats.
Please, I'll ask.
Speaking of TV opportunities, on your show Cheaters, there was an episode where you got a little physical with one of the people you were, I guess, catching. What happened? Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, were you taking off guard? Were you ready for the shits? Like,
hold on 1 second.
Hi, how are you?
I'm leaving New Orleans. So I'm just giving my daughter a kiss goodbye.
Please do.
Daddy
Tooties.
Yo, Luke, you take her home for me? Yo, love you, brother, man. I hit you soon as I touch down. For sure. I'm sorry to ask that question again.
Cheaters, where you got a little physical with one of the people that you had captured cheating. So can we talk a little bit about that episode? Like, what was running through your mind when he got crazy? Like, how did you keep yourself from really whipping that ass? Like, talk to us about it.
She getting in front of them. What happened was I was drunk, first off. Let's start with that. Then I showing him a lot of stuff. I'm instigating, telling him what I'm seeing on the tape. And he didn't like it. problem was he smacked me. I mean, he smacked my iPad out my hand, and then he pushed me. So then, you know, natural reaction was to strike back. But I caught a lot of flack for that from the show. They was like, yo, the whole thing's supposed to be on here arguing, fight. I fought on like 3 episodes.
But didn't the last host get stabbed? Didn't the last host get stabbed up?
Yeah, Greco, the host before the last. Yeah, Greco got stabbed up. Me, I'm always looking for that. I'm always looking for what can happen. The security is tight. I'm not saying anybody can get it. But I'm also just not covering the call for letting somebody touch me and not touch me back. I just don't have it in me. I don't come from that. So yeah, but I try to keep it, you know, but most of the guys are like, yo, you a cheater, what are you talking about? And then but there's a lot of, for some reasons, these people be hand happy, so I strike back.
How do you handle the people who feel like you're breaking the guy code? Like you were a former cheater and it's like, hey, how dare you?
You a snitch, Gunz, you got a snitch. No, listen, the thing is, these people contact the show. Most of these people know what it is anyway. Like, you know what's going on, man. Like, she already on you. It is what it is. You know what it is. So, I just try to say, at the end of this thing, bro, they still want to get together. The show has, they will give you therapy for you and this person to work it out, or either don't be in a relationship or accept what it is. That's what I try to do. I try to come up with options. But yeah, you got some people that feel that way, and it's, you know, it's just a job for me, man. I'm not here to mess up your happy home, but obviously it's messed up anyway.
Yo, Gunz, you feel like fighting? You just was fighting. You know, we're speaking about fighting. You just had a fight with another friend of mine, Cisco Rivera. So
I beat the shit out of Cisco.
The scorecard said differently. Let's talk about it.
Did you see the fight? No, let's talk about it. Did you see the fight?
I saw a little bit of clip.
I saw the fight. Cisco had on a t-shirt, so you know I clowned him for that. I was like, what are you doing? You've been working out on Instagram.
Who won the fight? Lady, I know that's your guy, but who won the fight?
I say it was a tie. I say y'all both won because y'all both got being politically correct.
What fucking fight was you watching?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so shocked and I was so proud of you. How you came in there, you was fighting. The comments they saying Peter won. You know I gotta stick up for my guy. Y'all know where you are. Y'all cool now? Y'all squash y'all because y'all are. Yo, you called me last time me and you was on live. You was on live. That nigga Peter Gunz like. Yeah.
Well, you started it. You know you started that.
Take it to the fight.
You put the battery in his back.
Cause he was already
there you go, Luck.
Huh?
I said, there you go, Luck, amping niggas up again.
He's deflecting. It was something else that actually triggered your issue, not Lady Luck. What was it?
No. Lady Luck triggered the fight. You should box Peter Gunz.
Yeah, because what happened was Cisco was already down with the company. He was like, yo, who should I fight? Who should we put Cisco against? I said, well, Peter Gunz, because I'm tired of these niggas going back and forth on the gram. I'm tired of Cisco calling me every time me and Peter's on live together. So
Peter Gunz is 52 with a hernia, a torn meniscus, and you gonna call Peter Gunz out? That's fucked up.
I didn't know it was serious. I didn't know that y'all was really gonna do it. I just said it as a joke, and then I see y'all niggas fighting at the announcement of the fight, and I see y'all. This one's being dragged out, that one's being dragged out. Poor Rich Dollars. He was like, what the hell is going on? Guys, behave yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was dope. And me personally, even when we do verses, I always say it's the culture one. So even with the fight, you won.
That's like my little brother, man. So at the end of the day, you always have the question of, if we was on set and there was no Mona Scott and no Stephanie Gale and no security, who would win the fight? That was always the question. So that's why I was like, look, man, the way we can do that is nobody gets hurt. Shows the kids, shows the world that you don't gotta go get your gun, go get your team, and nobody gotta die, no mothers gotta be crying no more, no black mothers gotta be hurting. We could do this with the gloves, show the kids we can square off and still be friends, win, lose, or draw. Everybody lives, so it was a bigger picture for me, but also just to show him that I know all that big bully shit, that big tall, you know, he's 6'4", 230, 240 sometimes. That don't mean shit, and that's what I showed him.
So yeah,
you saw the fight. Yo, Luck, you saw the fight.
So
Listen, I own a battle league. I'm not as politically correct as Luck. I didn't see the fight, but when I see it, I will let you know who I think won. Because I'm always looking for a winner. That's how it go. A battle is a battle. A fight is a battle. There's a winner and there is a loser. Regardless if y'all cool, regardless of the politics, I want to know who won.
Well,
I think a good fight would have been you versus Benzino. The Cisco thing was cool, but I feel like that wasn't big enough for you. Like, if we go in love and hip hop battles, like if we gonna go toe to toe with the love and hip hop guys, it wasn't Cisco for me. I feel like you needed a bigger, like you and Stevie J. Like, it wasn't Cisco for me. You should have fought the real Cisco.
I have to have
the thong song.
But I have to have some real animosity to do it because I'm not a boxer. So it has to be something there for me to want to get in the ring and fight with you. Benzino is my man. I've always been cool with Stevie. I've never had an issue where I feel like I could get in the ring with them and box. Like, I don't have that. Some boxers don't give a fuck who you put in the ring with them. You know what I mean? Me, it'd have to be some animosity. Somebody would have to call me out for something like that to happen. I don't feel that way like with Benzino. And Cisco was like, he kept calling me out like he wanted to smoke. And I was like, all right, let's get it over. Let's feel it. I'm not a boxer. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like he pursued Amina in order to really get you riled up?
No, I just think what he did was actually something that he should have did. He should have called me and said he did it. I was just pointing out things that I wouldn't do to my friend, things that I would, how you handle a situation. You may not look at that as a big deal because you're my little brother, but to me, that's whack. You let me know something, like, if my kid's mom was somewhere and she didn't have nowhere to stay, her and her friends was at an all-star game and had nowhere to stay, regardless if we together or not, and you say, yo, y'all can stay at my crib for the night, and I hear that from somebody else, I think that's whack. I would absolutely call Cisco and be like, yo, nigga, my sister's out here, your girl, your baby mom's out here, nowhere to go. She gonna crash at the crib because they can't find nowhere to go. I would have made that call. That's all I.
Well, he called me when it happened, and he asked me my opinion, and I did tell him that he should have called you and told. But he thinking, and his defense, he was saying we family, and I'm not trying to push up on his girl, so he should understand that it's nothing. But I did tell him that he should have gave a heads up because the Bible says to avoid the appearance of evil. You know what I'm saying? So just to make sure that there's nothing that could get misconstrued, I did tell him that he should have told you what was going on.
Yeah, because Mina is really mad at me and bitter from a lot of things, rightfully so. So when I asked her, she was like, that's none of your business.
And that will get somebody fired. That definitely will make somebody want to fuck somebody else. So I agree.
She is in love with you, like, to this day. Do you ever foresee yourself getting back with either Amina or Tara? Because they both in love with you.
Nah,
you love both of them.
You just reach a point, where y'all become just cool. Nah, it's too much. All right, so if you got back with someone that you did some of the things that I did to them, you'll never hear the end of it. Never be trusted. It's a lot of animosity. Amina, she's in a different space. I'm proud of Amina. She's just in a different space. And Tara as well. They both dating. They both doing, they both moved on. And I don't know. I don't see it. Sometimes I feel guilty that, the young kids, they're not in the household with me being raised. It's like, how many times is that going to happen? That kids are not growing up in the same house with mom and dad. On my end, I feel guilty for that. But I also know it wouldn't be a healthy environment either with the animosity that after what I did.
Well, shout out to you would have got them to be sister wives.
Shout out to Amina because Amina is very talented. She's beautiful. She's very talented. I think that she should have went way further in her musical career, and I'm hoping for her to do that. So anybody who don't know, y'all need to go follow her. I follow her, but I can't tell you her IG right now because I don't know it off top. But I'm just telling you, she got some fire ass music.
Music. She's extremely talented musician and songwriter. I'm not just saying that because she's the mother of my children. She's extremely talented, and Tara is an extremely talented actor as well. Man, they both and extremely intelligent. They both dope. Their only mistake was dating me. my crazy ass.
I'd have to disagree with you there. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, everything is fair of and war. But you know, that was crossed. I mean, of course, they knew what it was, and everybody was still here for it. Because you got the magic stick, apparently, Pia. Because I don't know many people who could have gotten away with what you did. So it's some dope dick that you giving these girls. I hope it's not around. And you know what?
But I will say this. The beauty of your all is the children. Like I wouldn't. The reason why I can't regret or like totally go back and say I regret like that is because of my babies. I would have to regret my kids, and I love all. I'm so glad they all here. They the best thing in the world. So that's the only thing that makes me say things happen for a reason. Because the children are so beautiful.
And before my girls hop on, I just want to say you did it for the light skinned men, because it's normally the brown skin out here. So you can juggle multiple. Now I went on the side of where they was at, but on the side where I'm at, I was rooting for you, my nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we get a rap sometimes with sensitivity and this and that. I got it. Yeah. I didn't know I was light skinned till you just said it. My mind.
Shout out to the LB Shores. Shout out to all of the Chris Browns. Shout out to all the Peter Gunz. Shout out to all the light, bright.
You already know. Before we let you go, because I know you have to go.
They say the darker the berry, the juice is more sweet. I say if it's $2 more if you want white meat.
There you go. There you go.
It's the effortless bars for me, which goes right into my next question. What happened between you and Lord Tariq? Like we see you everywhere, but what's going on with him? Are y'all still in contact? Like, what's up?
Well, Tariq, first off, we just with two different people, but a lot of people don't know Tariq. I met Tariq via my sister. He was dating my sister, and my sister was like, "My boyfriend raps. You gotta hear him. He wants to be a part of a group that I was in called Gunz." And he was already in a group called Money Boss Players, but he was like, he liked what y'all doing too. He wanted business. I was like, let me hear him. And I heard him rap. He rapped better than all of us. So I put him in the group. So now Tariq is married to my sister. I was the best man in their wedding. They have a 28-year-old and a 21-year-old. It's my brother. So most people are like, what happened to y'all? We're just too different. He's laid back. I'm loud and crazy, and he's laid back. He's rappers. He's from Soundview Street dude, but they live in North Carolina, and they they've been married for some years now, raising kids. But he's still in the studio working. He sent me some shit the other day. So yeah, it's my brother. We together. We never broke up. We never went like, oh fuck. We never know nothing like that. That's my brother. If it wasn't Tariq, I wouldn't even. Nobody would know who I am.
No, I think it worked both ways, pause. And speaking of rap, I saw on your page that T.I. and his son was talking about they the best father and son duo, and I saw you tag Corey and said, what's up, let's get him some smoke. Can we look forward to a song with you and Corey, or do you and Corey have any songs together?
Oh yeah, we working on some stuff. Yeah, I what's crazy is when I saw T.I. say any father-son feel like they could fuck with us, because I think we the flyest to step up. And I put the challenge out there. I just felt like somebody asked me what happened with his response. I think T.I. don't look at me on, like, nigga, y'all ain't on the level to even be responding to. That's how I took it. Like, I think he's looking at
me. Maybe he couldn't find the big words to give to you expeditiously. Maybe he couldn't get to his thesaurus in time to give you your rebuttal, baby. That's what happened. He had a word. He was caught up with the words.
I don't know. Maybe so I get a lot of calls about that. Like, yo, did he respond? Did he say anything? But honestly speaking, like I like T.I. a lot. I think he's dope. So I just thought, father son, I'm back with the pen back. My son, my son, how he give it up. I thought that kind of challenge. I would never let no father son say that without challenging back. Like, yeah, come on, let's do it. But I think he was thinking more in terms. If you ask me, I think that he probably feels like these two ain't worth a response, because he's looking for like maybe a higher level of as far as hits. Because when it comes to hit records, I can't fuck with T.I. But I think lyrically we can have that discussion. I don't know.
You will have him looking like Eve at the Versus battle when Tina came and scraped that ass. You never know.
And again, people try to make it north south.
He got spanked.
South. So
I wanted to ask you this because
my brothers in the South. There's two South rappers in my top 5. So let's not make it New York South. You know what I mean? Stacks, 3 Stacks in my top 5. And Scarface is Nas, Jay, Stacks, 3 Stacks, Kiss. I got Jada Kiss in my top 5, and I like Scarface a lot.
He's definitely one of my top 5. I've always wanted to ask you this question because I love
top 5. I hate the top 5 on because then I'll think about KRS-One and Rakim and Kane and LL. But I mean, if I'm going off of like the people that like, damn, it's something about storytelling. I love Slick Rick. So, but I definitely got Stacks up there. And, so it ain't a South thing, man. It's more of it's a rap. I'm a rapper, man. And I just those two. That's crazy.
Well, since you a rapper, you ready for this next game before you go?
Let's go.
Okay, the game is called Whose Song Is It Anyway? I'm going to throw names of rappers or singers to you, and you sing the first song that comes to your mind. If you stumble, if you fumble, if you draw a blank, we're going to go to the next contestant. You ready?
Go.
Okay, Jay-Z. Hey.
There's so many Jay-Z.
We going to the next one. We're going to start, okay? You can't do that, though.
Say this, Jay-Z has 1 billion songs. So I'm sitting here going, which one should I sing? When the
first one that comes to your brain.
When the Remy just listen, ain't no telling when the fucking one of this.
Okay, Method Man.
That's Biggie.
No, that's not.
Yes, that is.
That's Give It To Me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. He said a big verse. He only bigging up his brother. He's big enough to do it, and he's thorough. Remember, Jay-Z said that.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Kanye West? Who is on, me?
Yeah, because you will still go. So you keep going until you stumble. I'm going to keep throwing names at you.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, it's a game, baby. It's a game. Ready? Let's go again. Nori,
my nigga Peter got a meter of mine. What song is that?
No, not Queen Latifah. You keep going.
Who you calling a bitch?
50 Cent.
50 Cent. Find me in the club. I'm full of love.
The Baby.
Huh?
The Baby.
The Baby? Says she's only 17, but she's only 21, but she's...
Okay, Outkast.
She's only 21, but she is savage. She's so bad, she makes my husband look average.
Hey.
Outkast.
Outkast? Me and you? No, that ain't Outkast.
That is. Yo mama and your cousin, too.
Yeah, I wanted to give a new one. Damn, I wanted to go new guy.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat. I wanna... I want that bitch. I wanna...
Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion? Damn. Hold on.
You said hold on? And we moving on. Bunny, you ready?
Yup, I'm ready.
Okay, Bunny, you ready? Let's go. Escape.
What I like behind Beyonce.
Escape. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. You gotta just say pass. If you don't know, say pass. I'm sorry. Erykah Badu.
You better call Tyrone.
Okay, Rick Ross.
What?
Meek Mill. Oh, I thought you was taking the pause. Sorry.
See, I be riding in my own look. Cause I'm on that new shit.
Nas.
If I ruled the world.
Imagine that.
Lupe Fiasco. Oh, okay. Lucky, you ready? I'm ready. You ready, Lucky? I'm ready. Okay. Migos.
My bitch bad and bougie. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas are bad and ruthless.
Bow Wow.
That little Bow Wow. You just don't know. How you know so?
West Beatles.
Shit, I'm losing. Airport.
Wait, no. Hey, let Peter go.
No, we about to lose you? No. Game over. Game over.
I'm at the airport.
Game over. We
at
appreciate you
the
coming.
airport.
The service is bad. The service
No, we
is
love
bad.
you,
That's
Peter.
all.
Joining. Thank you for joining, Peter. We love you.
Of
Everybody.
course. I love you too.
Let's do a quick thumbnail. Everybody smile.
We thank you, Peter Gunz.
I love y'all too. Take care. Love
Thank you, Peter.
Of course. All
We love
day.
you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
All day.
I gotta kick him out or he kick himself out. He hit the X, right? Okay.
There you go.
Listen.
There you go.
And we're
Bam.
back. That would be fun.
Shout out to Peter Gunz. Shout out to Cheetahs. Shout out to fucking Lord Tariq as well, because people don't know me and Luck did some work with Lord Tariq on the Bang Bang Boogie project. Y'all need to go pull that up. Know your history. Know your history.
It was me, Lady of Rage. We had Peter Gunz. No, we had Lord Tariq on there. We did some songs with my son. And who else? Oh, and Cuban Links.
Cuban Link. Yeah.
That's fire. We can say, do your Googles, check that out and stop playing, okay? We got legends in the building. Now, I want to show y'all something. This next segment is called Hair Do's or Hair Does. Now, this is a Velcro ponytail. Let me know if this is the new wave or not. She's Velcroing the ponytail on.
Fire. Fire.
Fire?
Fire.
Fire.
Good,
Fire.
Prince. Fire.
We need those. We need those. Now, this next one, I need to know if y'all think this is fire. So your girl JT was being dragged by the internet because they did not like her lace front hairline. Now, we talked about that square bun. They wasn't here for it. The kids said that that's what it really looked like. How y'all feel?
Yeah.
Okay?
I've been reading the comments and they have been going in on her stylist. They have been going on her hairstylist. They was even trying to find Tay. Somebody even, I saw today earlier that somebody even fixed her hairstyle and she went back at them like, bitch, I look good. You don't have to be doing that. Go fix your rolls on your neck. It looked like I did that for her, you know? So, you don't go to no...
I like JT. I don't care how her motherfucking hairline look. It don't matter to me. I'm here for it.
No,
baby.
No, Bunny, no.
Now, while we're talking about the award show, the award show was dry. The people did not really like it. We were not really here for it. It wasn't everything that I expected from an award show. But there's a DJ by the name of DJ Cassidy. He has a show called Pass the Mic. And he did an award show edition. And baby, he pulled out the stops. I'm going to show you a quick little video. And I just want to know why he didn't produce the entire slide.
Pass the Mic after party following the BET Awards.
Several stars from the 90s and the 2000s joined him to sing some of their biggest hits.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Getting so hot. Here we go, let's go. Shake brings all the blues to the yard, and they're like, it's better.
Nigga brought everybody out.
Oh my God, copyright.
Baby,
Copyright.
it was a party
Copyright.
on our phones. There was no need to watch the award show. That shit was fire. The Pass the Mic. Y'all can go check it out on his page, DJ Cassidy. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all know DJ Cassidy?
I don't know DJ Cassidy, but I love the fact that he put out my girl Sunshine Anderson. So
Yes.
that's music, Soul Child. Like, there's a lot of people that wasn't in that clip, but it was really dope. So shout out to him because he always does stuff like that. But the award edition was just amazing.
So fire.
That was fire.
Now, tell me about the kiss. There was a kiss between Big Worm and Gabrielle Union. So Big Worm, Phase on Love, he's a comedian. He was on a podcast where he was sharing his stories. And he said that back in the day, this is when Gabrielle Union was not dating D-Wade. She was going to date someone else. He said that they shared a lip lock that everybody saw and everybody knew about it. Do y'all feel like he being disrespectful for even bringing this up now that she is married? Is he reaching? Is he clout chasing? Should he go back to Smokey and the Block? Like, what's good?
I feel like he's out of line. That's number one. You know I don't play that shit. Like, she's married. There's no reason for you to tell the story all these years later like you wildin'. You mad disrespectful, yo. Like, that's just how I feel about it. And I feel like D-Wade, whoever her husband is, whatever his name is, he needs to pop on him. Fuck that. When you see him on site. But nah, because he might be looking for that because he might want to sue and get some money. So, but, you know, that's how I feel. He needs to get popped on.
You know, Faison Love is an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And I would say that I was sitting across from him one time at BB King's, and this nigga was rolling up the paper from the straw and was spitting it at my table, like putting it in the thing and go spitting it from across the table. I had to curse his black ass out. So
what's wrong with big words?
No, I just think that he's been doing a lot since, you know, nothing's really happening with him lately. I think that he's out here on his Wendy Williams. I need some headlines, bitches. I'm still alive.
Why you playing with this man's wife like that? Like, come on, man, you out of pocket.
Because I know if that nigga came out and was like, yo, that he would kiss one of my women, I'd be like, bitch, you kissed him? And now that's
but not your women, your wife, nigga, your wife.
He said that he knows. He said D-Wade knows when he said don't worry because he knows about this kiss. He said everybody knows about the infamous Faison Gabby kiss. That's what he said.
Gabby must have been drunk. Listen, me and Luck both know. Not like pause. I don't want y'all to think, but you know, we know how it is to be a little bit intoxicated. You know what I'm saying?
How'd I get here?
Because, bitch, I've seen you intoxicated. But, and you know, I've been intoxicated as well at times. And so, you know, I feel like if it happened, she was drunk.
No, she really was drunk. He did say that. He said she was drunk when the kiss happened and that they was having a lot of fun. She was on a date with someone else. It was just some drunken fun, but he locked in on that list.
There you go. I knew it was alcohol involved.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't Missy say, don't I look like a Halle Berry poster? See the Bever there playing tricks on y'all. Like, come on. Wow.
Next order. Now, I want y'all to take a look at this picture. This woman and her son bought crab legs, lobster tails, shrimp, a whole boil on a plate. And the internet went wild. How do you feel about that? If you didn't know, you are allowed to bring food on a flight because there are certain people who have dietary restrictions, so you are allowed to bring food on a flight. You can't bring liquids less than 3, has to be less than 3 ounces, but food, baby. Some people were saying that's rude of them because what about the smell? What about people that's allergic? How do you ladies feel?
I think it's disgusting. I think that is whack because I would have been, and I love me some seafood. That's all I eat, pause. But I would be like, nah, man, because I'll this flight, and after you're done with it, seafood stinks. I wouldn't want that smell or that scent carrying on me. Now I get off the plane and now I smell like the lobster roll. So nah, I'm definitely not digging that. I think it was very ghetto. They could have had a lobster sandwich or something. Here go Babs. Here go Babs with football.
First of all, okay, we don't know how long this flight was, okay? So that's number one. The flight could have been short. Number two, I'm here for it, all right? I'm here for all the lobster tails, all the motherfucking shrimp, because I would have been like, bitch, bitch, let me get one of them motherfucking lobsters, bitch, okay? You know me, okay? I would have been right in the middle seat. It was two. Bitch would have been like, scoot over, nigga. Let me get in the middle seat real quick. I need one of these fucking lobsters, okay?
According to the people on the plane, the fellow and his mother, they said they did share. They said the people that asked for some, they definitely was breaking them off a piece of crab leg and they was sharing with anyone around. They said they was not being selfish. So Babs, you would have ate good. Don't worry.
You know that. I damn sure would have asked. Shout out to all the people that said, yo, come up off one of them lobster hospitals. Shout out to all of them.
That's the fact, because that would have been me. If you want to bring something, you got to share with everybody. Our next order. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would have been sitting there.
So what the fuck is wrong with you?
Bringing life.
You lying. Your ass would have been right there, ready to bust down some crab legs. As long as you get no butter sauce on your shirt.
With my
Butter
bonnet.
turbulence don't make you spill out that good sauce. You good.
I'd have had my bonnet on, making Monique upset.
Monique is not with those bonnets. But while we're in Auntie News, Wendy Williams was spotted with Ray J. So you know Ray J is he dabbles, he's moved around. He's been, rumored to have dated the likes of the legendary Whitney Houston. He pulled Princess Love out the strip club. He used to mess around with Lil Kim, allegedly. Wow, tat out, watch out now. It's the little one, and it's not Bow Wow. You know what I'm talking about when they was, wait a minute. So now, is he messing with Wendy Williams?
And don't forget, he put on the whole Kim Kardashian team.
Hey, he hit it first.
First of all, Ray J loved older women. He was allegedly messing with Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? So he loved older women. I'm really not here for this, Ray J. I'm really not here for you and Wendy Williams. The shit looks crazy. The shit looks weird. I'm not even here for y'all walking down the block together, B. Princess, get Ray J all the way together. I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. I'm nervous, and I don't want Ray J with Wendy Williams. I don't really want, and I'm not, for me, I don't really pick who people should be with, but that, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
That's a no-go.
Yeah.
It's a no-go.
I don't think it's what you guys are thinking. Again, Wendy Williams is on fire in the headlines, and she's doing all this on purpose. So I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you.
They do anything for clout.
For all we know, they're pulling the Wendy Williams show to Zeus, because Ray J is bringing content over there. So for all we know, Zeus and Wendy Williams is going to have a collaboration where they maybe have some kind of, talk show of some sort. You never know. You never know.
I'm not here for it. Wendy Williams, you need to leave Ray J alone. Leave Ray J alone. Somebody give me Ray J mother number, okay? Somebody give me Ray J mother's number, because we need to stop this right now. Let's stop it. Let's stop it.
She's going to come grab Willie by the ear. You know his real name is Willie. She's going to be like, Willie, get your ass over here and stop messing with that girl.
I know Brandy was like, yo, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, we understand Whitney Houston. She the greatest love of all, okay? But Whitney, what we doing?
And real you're not with it.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we are going live from the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese page. So I would encourage y'all to follow that page, because there's a lot of content on there, and we will be going live from this page. And you can stay updated. You can watch the clips and do everything right here.
Now, while we talking about yeses and nos and if we like this, I need to know, is this song that I'm about to play, is it a yay or a nay? Is it a bop or no?
It's colorful word. I look out on the corner, I was holding weight. Always had the bands like
that's your man Consequence.
Young enough to on the love, still digging to the coolest. Yet struggle between the weapon for me. So success became
okay, he said he's old enough for the young and the old. He said that he's not the one to be played with. He's dropping music. Are we here for it? Is it a bop?
Well, that is from K Slay's 110 bars or something like that, or 110 something, and he has over 40 MCs on there. I think something like that. It's 40 minutes long. It's a lot of different rappers on there. So shout out to K Slay for making history, because that's never been done before. Everybody's on there, from Sheik Lutz he even had Lord Tariq, he had Lord Jamal on there. He got Miss Hustle on there. Rod Digger is on there. It's a bunch of rappers on there. So shout out to him for that.
Yeah, so is that a slapper or a slap me? So do you like it, or do you want somebody to just throw it away? Slapper or slap me?
I'm not going to listen to it more than once. It's a very long song. I'm not sitting here for 40 minutes.
That verse specifically, do we like him, slapper, or slap me?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, next topic. Who Shiesty is being indicted on charges that he got in, they caught him through his Instagram. So there was a robbery, there was gun violence, there was a lot of things happening. He said he was innocent. They went back. There was a bag of money that got dropped on the scene of the crime. And when they went back and looked at his Instagram, he was playing with money, and the serial number that was on the money he was playing with was in the bag of money that was on the scene of the damn crime. Baby, how do we feel about this?
I saw the tape.
You know, I think these, you know, shout out Pop Smoke, rest in peace. You know, a lot of us, even me, a lot of us have to be careful what we're putting on social media because, you know, sometimes we're caught slipping and that stuff comes back to haunt us. You know what I mean? Like I said, even me, I done got caught up in social media games because I posted something and I wasn't supposed to post it. You know, so I feel like even with him, like there's video footage of him the night of the shooting at the club in Miami, and you see him walking out, you can see him tussling with the gun and things of that nature. So, I mean, we have to be smarter with social media because we obviously know they're using our rap lyrics against us, and now they're using social media. I got pictures of you doing what you're doing. They scared the dumb. Like, they post pictures with the gun that they had, and they like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, I mean, so we gotta be careful.
Oh, that was a part of the case, too. The gun they found was also a post of one of his friends. I'm sorry.
That's dumb, the dumb, dumb, dumb. All of these niggas are da-dum, da-dum. Baby girl, your nigga is da-dum, da-dum. All of you niggas are da-dum, da-dum. That's dumb, da-dum, dum, dum.
I love the reason.
That was fire. It's the dumb shit for us. So, everyone in the comments, drop us, let us know how you're feeling. Now, before we get into our next topic, let's wish a congratulations to Safari and Erica Mena.
Whoa. This just it. Bill Cosby will be released from jail on the overturned conviction. It just came through on the top of the screen. Agent said that Bill Cosby is getting the fuck out of jail.
Yes, breaking news. Wait,
Breaking news!
Okay,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
it's breaking news. No, that's something to be discussed before it
Overflow, give me some breaking news music for the next time.
Shout out to the kitchen. Shout out to the kitchen. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
This just in. This just in. Tell him again, Lucky. Tell him again. This just in.
The piece from prison on his conviction has been overturned. I guess it's been on appeal because, like, there's a difference between, you know, each case is different. So I know that some of us be like, you know, they want to throw the child molesters under the bus or they want to throw the rapists under the bus, and I get it. R. Kelly gave us too much for him to get out of jail. He's another nigga with a camera. But as far as Bill Cosby is concerned, like, I just feel like he was living in that time. You know, that's the era that he was in. I wasn't in none of these bedrooms. I don't know exactly what happened. But I do feel like they were trying to destroy America's favorite dad because he was trying to buy NBC or whatever it is. That's the conspiracy. Instagram, don't hold it against me. That's what I heard. Well,
I believe that.
Yeah, what I will say is that I am extremely happy because he is super duper old to be in there. So shout out to the Cosby family. What, Babs? What?
Yo, free my nigga Ty, yo. Free my nigga Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Dame. All my niggas locked down. Free all my niggas. You feel me? Fuck that shit.
Free Max B.
You excited about Bill though? Good job.
Yo, free my nigga Dawn. Yo, free my nigga Dame. My niggas is up. Yo, free my nigga Casanova. Yo, free my niggas B.
Since we letting people out. But I think it's so crazy though, sidebar, with weed now being legal, why are people that were locked up for weed still in jail? Like, they should be let out as well. Like, while we're letting people out, let Bill keep the doors open and let some more people out. Like, that's something that always weirded me out.
Well, they need to get different attorneys. We're not going to get too political on here, like I said, because I read Instagram's guidelines, okay? Because I be feeling like my page is shadow banned. So I was reading the guidelines, and they were saying if you get too political, if you talk about stuff that they don't want you to talk about on their platform, all right? So I'm not going to say how, just like Nas said, free my niggas till they all free. That's it.
Well, speaking of platforms, everyone that is watching the show right now, please follow this page, the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and just be on the lookout for more announcements. Last episode, right after the show, we went live on YouTube. So that's going to be where we're going to be moving to very soon, and then Patreon as well. So follow this page. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any announcements, because we are moving to a new platform as well. Okay? Now, Young Miami and Megan Thee Stallion had a lip-locking moment. Did y'all see it? How do you feel about it?
I saw it and I love it.
Some people said it was a fake kiss. Do you think that they were just doing that for the hype?
I'm tired of bitches acting like they like bitches. Now, when a real gay bitch pull up on your ass, what you gonna do then? When it's time to lick some box, you wanna kiss lips. When you time to kiss the mother lips, what you gonna do then? You bitches better stop playing out here. You bitches better stop playing.
You heard it. Speaking of playing, Safari and Erica Mena are going to be playing with a new baby. They welcomed their son to the world. So this is going to be Erica Mena's second son, Safari's first son. They already have a child together, a daughter by the name of Sapphire. We don't know the son's name, but congratulations to the couple still.